Hello, everybody. Man, I wanted to make this video today due to my podcast turning a year old as of yesterday when I released my very first episode. But I wanted to make this video to say thank you. But I'm going to get into that here in a second. One of the things I wanted to say in this video is, and I learned this over the last year myself. And like I said, this last year has been unlike any one, at least in my generation, has ever lived through. Maybe for older, you live through other things as well. But when I started this podcast, it was back, and I had the idea. It was back towards the end of 2019. And of course, there's been other areas in my life where I thought about doing something like this. But I really did not start to do this until it was right going into 2020. I had the idea brewing around my head, and I was wondering, how could I do this? And then COVID hit. So I'm sitting there in my house wondering, what am I going to do? Am I just going to sit here and, do nothing, just play Xbox all day, or what? So I ended up, and I was so afraid. I've never said this before. I was so afraid to what people would think. Would people like it? Would people watch it? I don't know. Would people even come on? And when I first released the very first video, I was so nervous. I almost did not upload it. And it more people liked it than I thought it would. So here I am 25 episodes later and a year later. And I want to say thank you, mostly to the people that, first off, that have given me words of encouragement through the last year, tell me to keep going no matter what. To the people that have come on the podcast, I know it's not easy, and I do appreciate you guys more than anything, because I know to have your conversations recorded in front of a camera, being uploaded to the internet is not the most easiest thing to do in the world. But you guys mean the world to me. And what I'm trying to say is, no matter what people may think about what you want to do, whether it's this or you want to do something else with your life, go ahead and do it. Who cares what people think? Because I look back and I'm so glad that I did this. And I've never done anything like this before in my life. I was always so afraid of what people would think. But I'm so glad I did it. And I also want to thank everyone that has also, all the likes, all the subscriptions, all the shares that people have shared my video, and it means so much to me that this video I couldn't say enough words to what it really means to me. And I hope that in a year we're still talking about this. I hope in 5 years I'm still doing this. And I don't know what the future holds. I don't know anything like that. But you know what? I want to continue to do this. I love doing this. I love having conversations with people. I love talking about random things, whether it's politics, aliens, military history, anything like that. I love it all. And I'm hoping this next year brings it. I hope the channel grows more than it did in the first year. And to be honest, I would never have thought in a million years that it would be even this big to what it is now. And trust me, it is a very small podcast, but I have big dreams about this. I dream about it every single night. But it wouldn't be possible without you guys. Without you guys supporting me, watching them, sharing, and everything. But that's why I wanted to make this video, is for you guys, to say thank you. To thank you for everything you guys have done and for the continued support. And I hope that, if you're not a fan of this podcast, maybe within the next year you will be. Or in 5 years or 10 years. Who knows? But hey, that's all I wanted to say today. And most importantly, if you have a dream, go follow it. Do it. Because it's better to be 50 years old or 60 or 70 or 80 or 90 to look back and say, man, at least I tried. At least I did it. instead of being that age and like, man, I wish I would have done that. I can sleep good at night knowing that. But that's all I wanted to say. Be looking out for new episodes coming up. I'm going to have some really cool stuff coming up. So thank you again. Have a great day.